Hey family, my name is Chris, I am your home gamer dad, and today we are going to be going into the belly of a giant space beast in the hopes to mine some valuable crystals and then bring them back to our home planet and sell them for lots and lots of money. But first we have to make sure not to get digested. Today we are doing the one-player game of the human miner going up against the hibernating beast in So You've Been Eaten. Wow, that was a lot. Before we begin, I want to just show off this fun little guy right here. This is a little dice tower that comes with, I think it just comes with the collector's edition. I'm not really 100% sure, but this came with the game. It was packaged inside. There was like no instructions at all about how to assemble this thing. It's not very complicated at all. Standard dice tower affair. Very cool, like some cool, like images on it and everything, you know, stuff that you would see throughout the game. And I don't know, it's a neat little thing to have. The biggest issue I have with it is it doesn't fit in the box. So if you want to put it away, then you have to basically disassemble the whole thing in order to make it fit. So that's probably my only big gripe about using the dice tower. But for this particular game and for the rest of them I'm going to play for this series, I will be using this just on the table. It'll be flat on the table. I'll drop the dice in so you can see where everything rolls. It just makes it easier that way. And it, you know, might as well get use out of something here and, you know, just use it. If you haven't already seen my tutorial for So You've Been Eaten, I say go ahead and take a look at that. You know, just give yourself an idea of how the game plays and what to expect, especially from all the different modes of the game, 1 player versus whatever, and then the 2 player and the 0 player. But if you'd rather learn by watching, which is equally as good, that's the way I like to learn it personally, then I say it's time we suit up into our mining gear and get ourselves into the belly of the beast. Crossing fingers, we strike it rich. Ready? Here we go. All right, here we are, all set up, ready to play. Gonna do the best I can, try to get as many of these things on camera as possible. It's just, this is a wide board, so just bear with me as we go along. But in any event, got the human miner over here. That's who I will be playing as. And then, of course, the hibernating beast in the AI mode is over here. There's only the hibernating beast and hibernating beast, awakened beast cards in this deck. So all the ones that are just the awakened beast are out. Got our digestive track set up here, which actually I have 3 different colored crystals and only 1 tool. So that's going to be interesting. I'm definitely going to try to capture these first, depending on what goes on. But I say, why don't we go ahead and start mining? All right, let me just grab these from the dice tray in here, as I explained before, and let's start. Yeah. All right, so I got 4 4s there. I don't have to re-roll those because they're all the same, but I choose to re-roll them because 4 actually does absolutely nothing for me. And I would rather try and get something else. Okay, so we got a 3, a 4, and a 5. Let's see here. Well, 3 is definitely going to go for capturing of the red one. So we're going to take the 3 here and we're going to activate the capture ability. We're going to snag this card right here and that'll go to the discard pile at the outside of the game. And we will take our first crystal, the red crystal, and put that right here. Very good. Maybe I'll just do it out like this, just a little more exaggerated. And then everything moves down as per normal. All right. The biggest issue I always had with this version of the game, where it's the miner going up against the hibernating beast, is that they get the immune response cards really, really fast. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the 4 here to automatically upgrade this, just so I have an ability to start knocking out the immune response cards if I need be. And then I'm going to take this 5 and I'm going to do an elimination and I'm going to blow off these 2 blues right here. So I would target the number 5 spot, and then because that has another blue adjacent to it, these both would be destroyed, moving this forward. So that actually knocks out quite a number of cards in the digestive track. Unfortunately, this one is going to hit me. I'm going to lose a green gem, but hopefully next turn I'll be able to get something in order to be able to get this purple gem. So yep, so this blue one hits me. This goes up. This goes to the discard pile, which I have put right here. And then these move down. This is actually pretty good because whatever, like, it's half the board is missing. So whatever is rolled from the digestive die hopefully should not really affect me that much. But it's now the beast's turn. And on the beast's turn, we rolled the digestive die. Hopefully you guys will be able to see this, but if not, I will put it next to where it goes. So that is a 3. That goes right here. There is a very good helper card that comes with the game. I'm going to actually put that here as well as I roll this, just so you guys can see it. So I rolled a 3. Discard the common card showing a crystal closest to the miner. Oh, no. Oh, man. That means this one's gone, too. Oh, that stinks. Man, that was a good one because that was another one that had a crystal on it, and that just is one less I gotta worry about. Ah, no. All right, so now this moves down, and now we refill the stomach track. So let's see what else we got. Got a tool there. Nothing. Got another tool. Got another tool, and finally, nothing. Oh, boy. Get all the gems in the first shot, and now it's nothing but tools. Maybe I should have updated this one so I can grab some tools. And then, of course, we have the immune response card, which goes get active, which is on the miner's next turn only. So it only activates once, which is great, but at the same time sucks because then they'll just have it up there. On the next turn, the miner rolls 3 dice and can only use 2 of them. So now that limits me 1 less action. And it goes up here. This flips over to reveal Mimic, which is for the red bacteria. If the red bacteria hits a 3, then they automatically win. And we'll worry about that next turn. Back to the miner. All right, so I have to roll all 3, but I can only use 2. So I got a 4, a 5, and a 1. So I think what I'm going to do is look at all these reds. This is like a nice line of red here. I'm going to use the 4 as the elimination ability and destroy this, this, and this. So I targeted the number 4 spot with the 4 dice, and because the reds were adjacent to it, all 3 of these get destroyed, and all 3 of these go to the discard pile. That means these move down all the way to here. And because I can only use 2 dice, it's a 1 or a 5, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the 5 and upgrade this, so this way I can start capturing tools next turn. And then unfortunately the red bacteria hits me. This goes up 1. This can go here. And these all move down. Again, filling up a lot of the digestive tract, going through the stomach deck as fast as I can. But I need crystals. In any event, it is the beast's turn. Might as well just do it right here. It's a 4. And the spot 4 is discard the stomach card showing a crystal furthest away from the miner, if any. Luckily, there are no crystals here, so this action completely gets ignored, which is fine. However, this then goes right on over to filling the track back up. So we got, okay, wow, good thing I decided to go after an actual gem, amazing. And then we also have the Mimic ability right here. So now they get this. This is their second immune response card. And if red ever hits level 3, which is up here, then they automatically win. And then we flip this over and we see spread. It doesn't do anything. It's just kind of there, but it does give 2 victory points to the beast at the end of the game. So, well, that's annoying. Definitely gonna need to start destroying some of these things. All right, here we go. Miner's turn once again. At least I can use all 3 actions this time. Hiya! All right, so I got a 5, a 2, and a 3. All right, so I think the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this here to capture a tool in the number 5 spot. This is the adjuster. Set a die to any value between 1 and 6. Very helpful tool to have in order to be able to adjust my dice. These then move down. Next, I'm just going to go for another tool grab and grab this one. This is the wrench. This is an auto upgrade for any action. Very good to have, especially if things start getting too high and I start losing upgrades. So then these go down. Okay, there we go. And I think I'm just going to play it safe for right now, and I'm going to use this number 3 as this eliminate action to eliminate this particular immune response card, because the hibernating beast, for some reason, while it's sleeping, its immune response goes into overdrive. As you saw, he just gains 1 every round. So the less of these he has in his supply up here, the longer I can hang out and hopefully get through all these cards. So this is removed from the game. All right, with that said and done, let the beast go. 6 all the way down here. Place the relevant card. I'm sorry. Place the revealed card of the immune response deck from the top to the bottom of the deck. Then reveal a new card and place it on top. Okay, so basically spread goes to the bottom. So now we don't even have to worry about that at all, which kind of sucks. That was actually a pretty good one. And we have, another mimic, which is yellow bacteria this time. So if yellow bacteria makes it up to here, then the miner gets nailed. Oh, speaking of which, I actually forgot. Let's actually hit the miner with the red bacteria. So now this is up here. These go down. And because the red bacteria hit the level 2 spot, the miner loses an upgrade. And I think in this situation, then I'm just going to lose this upgrade because I already have two tools, so I don't really need anything else. I'd rather have something in order to get rid of that mimic, so I don't lose because red just needs to go up 1 more. All right, so we rolled the dice, we did the things, we moved all forward and everything. Refill, refill, refill. All right, so we got 2 orange crystals here, so I have to grab one of these at some point because if I lose either of them, I can't get all 8. Plus we have the white crystal here. So, all right, so that's good to know. And then the second mimic goes up here. That's great. And remember, the prerequisites don't matter in this situation. It just goes. It doesn't matter in the hibernating beast. So that's what makes this guy dangerous. Flipping over the top one. Elongate. The track is refilled to 8 cards instead of 7. So there will be an 8th card put up here, which will just make things all nice and crazy and squishy. All right, miner, here we go. Let's see if we can get some crystals. Hey-ya! Okay, so we got a 6, a 4, and a 1. That's actually really good. Huh. Well, as I said before, we're going to go ahead and put the 6 here to immediately grab this one and grab the orange crystal. So now we got 2. And then, after I move this down, we're going to take the 4, and we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to grab the white crystal, which would make crystal number 3. This comes down, and this goes down. And now I think I'm just going to take, come back here, 1. I'm going to take 1. This was a 1, if it actually does anything. Put this here, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade the stun action, because the super stun is actually really good, because you can reuse the dice that you use for the stun and then like immediately do something else. So it's like a free action. So out of all the upgraded abilities, this one is definitely my favorite. All right, we get hit with the green. So all this moves down. A lot of tools here. So we don't have to worry about that. And we don't have to worry about that crystal, which is good. And green moves up. All right, foul beastie. What's your next move? A 5. 5 is shuffle and randomly place all the remaining cards in the track, starting from the space with the closest to the miner. All right, so this really doesn't do much of anything. Maybe I'll be able to destroy some blues or something like that because I don't need the crystal that one blue is on. So we shuffle them together and then just, well, they're upside down. Sorry about that. I have a very particular way I like putting these things. Sue me. I like it. It's fine. And see exactly what I was hoping for. 2 blues right next to each other. All right, so now we actually fill first. Ooh, a yellow crystal, sweet. And then there's a red and that. It's funny because there's like a little diamond here. And at some point I thought this was supposed to be like an item or whatever, but it's just decoration. We got the yellow and we got the black, so that's really good. And then elongate goes up here, which triggers on the next round. That's not triggering now. It's just when refilling the track. We already refilled the track, so we won't do that until the end of the beast's next turn. And then finally, the beast, bonding. The miner can only eliminate blue bacteria if they remove 3 cards. Oh, no. Oh, I better get rid of something then. All right, here we go. I need to start knocking out those mimics because if anything, greens are reds and red. Red is really what I got to get rid of. Hey, all right, cool. 1, 5, and 2. All right, let's see here. All right, so I think I'm just going to do the immediate thing that we figured I'm going to do. I am going to capture the yellow crystal and take this off the board. And then I'm going to take my 2 and I'm going to do here, and I'm going to destroy the red bacteria mimic card. So that's 1 less immune response card for the beast and 1 less thing I got to worry about. And then with the 1, I'm going to do what I said before. I'm going to do the upgraded stun. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to take this green and I'm going to push it all the way back, literally to the very, very end. It can go anywhere on the track I want, pushing anything forward, but I want to push this up 1. I don't know why. Maybe I have a better chance of rolling a 5. Ideally, I would love to grab this, but if I can grab even destroying the blues or whatever, you know, that would be great. Because I re-roll this, and I can't use this dice for another stun, but I have a whole bunch of other actions I can use it on. So let's see what we can should I use my adjuster? I can use my adjuster after I roll. I can use it after I roll. So let's just do that. Oh, it's a 5. Okay, good. See, I'm glad I didn't use it. So that'll go here. We'll take this green, and that is the black crystal. So there we are. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8 crystals needed for the win. Just got the blue, the purple, and the green left. All right, let's move that down. We get hit by the yellow. Everything moves down here. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Blue's going to hit me next round unless I do something about it. Problem is, I probably wanted to let it hit me just so it can go up and I don't have to worry about being nailed by the red. Maybe I can do a stun. I don't know. We'll see what happens. In either event, the beast goes and the beast rolls a 3, which is discard the summon card showing a crystal closest to the miner. That's fine since blue goes away. And then all this moves up. I can put this in the discard pile. And I'm actually going to push things really close up because we got to fill this track with 8 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good thing is it enables me to go through the deck faster, but that's just more things here that will kill me. So maybe I should start worrying about eliminating bacteria this turn. Oh, before anything else, bonding is acquired. The miner may only eliminate blue bacteria if they can remove 3 cards. There's not that many blue here, so I'm not too really worried about it. So I'll just kind of focus more on getting rid of that. I may get rid of, no, I gotta get rid of that other mimic. That's what I gotta get rid of. All right, let's roll it on up and see what we can do. Yeah, 4, 4, 3. 4, 4, 3, you say? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these 4s, and I am going to use the stun ability, and I'm going to take this yellow on slot 4 and just kind of swap it with this green here. So I just push it back 1 to slot 5. Now I get to re-roll this. Oops, get back over here. I get to re-roll this. I'd rather do it on camera. And get a 3, and I'm going to put the 3 here, and we'll eliminate this green, or these greens, I should say, and knock them off the track. All right, so then what I'm going to do now, after thinking about that, I'm going to, once again, use the 4 here. I'm going to eliminate this yellow, because I already have the yellow crystal, so both of these bacteria get knocked out. And then I wasn't quite sure what to use with number 3, but very much a duh. I use the enhanced or the upgraded eliminate action and get rid of the mimic ability for the yellow bacteria. So now the beast is back down to only having 2 of these. The track fills to 8. I can't do anything about the blues right now until they're all gone, but that's okay because I'm not too worried about that, even though I am going to get hit by a blue right now. Before I get nailed by a blue, I do want to just flip this over. I forgot to do this at the end of the beast turn. Blockage. Other immune response cards cannot be eliminated. So this is going to go up there next turn, and I have to destroy this before I destroy anything else, which is fine. Glad I did what I did this turn before anything else crazy happened. Blue bubbles itself into the miner's face, so we can put that here. This goes here, and now I have to downgrade something. I think I'm going to downgrade the stun ability. I can use my tool in order to re-upgrade it, but I'll do that on my turn. Well, I can only do it on my turn. Rolling time for the beast. I don't think we've seen a 1 or a 2 yet. Hey, it's a 1. Look at that. Discard the stomach card closest to the miner. So only one card gets discarded, which is fine. So that means this red card goes away. Everything moves down. And now we fill this with 6 cards. Because remember, we got to go to 8. So that's 1, 2, 3. Hello, green. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's purple. And 8. So really the only crystal now we don't see is blue. Hopefully maybe next turn the miner will be able to grab 1 or 2 of these. That'd be great. And then we got to remember blockage goes up here. So that's up there. So now the hibernating beast is back to 3. And this flips over to unpredictable. At the start of the beast's turn, roll the digestion die twice instead of once and apply... Oh, God, I got to roll that twice? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. We need to do something immediately. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll our dice, and then we're going to figure out what we can use in terms of like our cards and everything to satisfy a win. There's a lot of yellow here, too, so that's always a good thing. Yeah, oops, get back here. All right, 1, 3, 5. Very, very odd numbers here. All right, so the first thing I definitely want to do is I want to play the 3 dice and capture the green crystal immediately. So now that puts that here, and then these just kind of spread back out to their appropriate spots. So we're back to 7 cards. Makes things a little easier to look at. All right, I definitely need to go through the stomach cards in order to get that blue crystal. Hopefully I can win either the next turn or the turn after. So I'm going to use my adjuster here. And I'm going to change this 5 into a 4. And we're going to put that here. And we're going to destroy these 3 yellow cards. I know that the stun ability causes it to go up or down by 1, and that would satisfy the same thing. But I don't want to stun anything. I really don't want to get this crystal too close because the beast may eliminate it. But there's other ways the beast can eliminate things too. That just leaves me with a 1 left, and I think what I'm going to do is I would rather destroy blockage, get rid of the immune response cards, and get rid of those as fast as possible. So this way, anything else that pops up, I can destroy, like unpredictable, because that would be terrible if that stays around. And I think in this situation, no, I'm not going to, I thought I was going to upgrade, but I'm not going to do that yet. I may do that next turn, depending on what happens, but I think for right now, we're good with not upgrading. So that means blue hits the miner, and blue goes up 1. So that means blue only has 1 more before it has completely destroyed us. However, we have purple crystal here, and then hopefully the blue will show up. There is a second purple crystal somewhere in here. So crossing our minor fingers that we can find what we need. All right, here we go. Hey, a 4. Discard the stomach card showing a crystal furthest away from the miner. Well, there goes our purple crystal. Oh, man. Moving this down and refilling. So there's that. I got to remember, I got to do 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, my God. No, I don't need any of these. Oh, no. Oh, no. And worse yet, unpredictable goes up here, so that means the beast will be rolling the dice twice next turn, unless I get rid of that. And then, of course, afterwards, we have replicate. If there's only 1 replicate currently acquired, immediately acquire. So he'll acquire this, and then he'll acquire whatever the next card is immediately. There's like 4 of these replicates in the deck, so if you have one up on the top, then that's fine, but the first one is always the worst. I think what I need to do is I need to figure out a way to eliminate as many cards as possible, because at this point, getting shot out the other end may be the miner's best chance of winning. And then, of course, getting rid of those big guys up there. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, oh man, I'd rather get rid of unpredictable, but we're going to have to do this. I'm going to do 4 here. Can I get rid of unpredictable? Oh, I think I can. Oh, okay, so this is going to be pretty good. All right, so I'm going to use 4 for the stun ability. So I get to go to spot 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get to push this back as many as I want. So I'm just going to go like there. That should be fine. And then, yes, and then I'm going to take dice number 5. I'm going to increase that to 1, or by 1, so I'm increasing it to 6. I could have decreased it to 4, it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to eliminate the unpredictable immune response card. I'm then going to take the number 3 dice, come back here, I flew 2, you were number 3. We're going to go right here, and I'm going to blow apart these 3 greens right here, knocking them out of the digestive. And these go down. It wasn't the most cards removed, but that's 3 gone. Plus then that's going to hit me, and yellow going up 1 isn't going to be so bad, even though I'm going to lose this upgrade. Do I want to use this then? No, I'm going to wait till my next turn, so I can just upgrade something and use it if I need to. So yeah, I'll just lose this upgrade, and I won't lose a crystal. So yeah, yellow goes bluey, and yellow goes up 1. And I'll move this and recover this up. Not the best turn for the miner, but that could have gone a lot worse. All right, I had moved everything up closer to the miner, so now there's no gaps. And we roll. 2, number 2 is the first one that we saw, which is discard the 2 stomach cards closest to the miner. That's great. That is awesome because that actually opens up more room for more cards to go in and hopefully see what we need to see, grab what we need to grab, or get expelled out the other end. At this point, I'm fine with either win condition. So now we have the issue right here where replicate goes up, and because there are no other replicates, this flips. Okay, so that's pretty good. So then that one goes up as well. The next one is Surge. If this card is in play at the end of the miner's next turn, the bacteria in the first 2 stomach spots hit him. Oh gosh. Oh, that's bad. Also, no matter what, if that goes up here, then that's 5 cards. So we definitely need to start eliminating some things here. I would leave 1 replicate just in case we flip anything else, but replicates have stars on them, so any number can be used to get rid of them. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6. There's my blue. 7 and 8. A white already. So there's only 1 new crystal here, the blue, and there's only 3 cards left. So, oh man, this is gonna come down to the wire. All right, rolly, rolly, rolly. Here we go. I definitely don't want a blue to hit me because if a blue hits me, then I'm dead. But I want to get that blue crystal too. And I can only destroy blues if they are in forms of 3, and a 1, a 6, and a 5 does not really help me. All right, this is going to be kind of weird, but I have a feeling this is the best I'm going to do. I'm going to use my wrench here in order to upgrade this in order to be able to destroy the immune response cards. I am going to take my 5, put that here, and destroy bonding. So now I can destroy blue cards however I need. I'm first going to take this 6, put this here on the capture crystal ability, take this blue and grab the blue gem, and then I'm going to use the 1. I'll move things up, don't worry. I'm going to put it here, and because now I can eliminate blue bacteria next to each other, these 2 are destroyed, which then means this moves here, here, here. These all move down, and the yellow bacteria hits me, which is fine. I can take that hit. I just have to be careful for the next turn. Wow, I managed to survive that? That's insane. Oh boy, and I really do hope whatever comes next, I'm able to get the crystal. So, yellow bacteria hits me. These move down. Yellow bacteria goes up 1, and now they are 1 away from basically digesting me. The beast rolls, gets a 5, which is shuffling and randomly placing everything. So, all right, whatever. I can deal with that. Let's go ahead and do this. Doesn't really matter now, does it? All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And now they get Surge. If this card is in play at the end of the miner's next turn, I get hit twice from the first two stomach cards. And the next one would happen to be Mimic for blue bacteria. That's great. So if he gains that, they win. However, we only have 1, 2, 3 cards left. Wait a minute. It was in the beginning. I completely missed it. Oh, man. Well, here's the thing, though. The beast could not refill the track all the way. But he did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to get rid of Surge and get rid of these 2 bacteria. Man, I completely missed the fact that the purple one was all the way in the beginning. I really thought that I was going to win this game by just grabbing whatever the purple landed here immediately. But no, that didn't work. So new plan is to get this one and this one away as far as possible, because even if the green hits me twice, I am okay, right? Oh, you know what? No, this is the last turn. I still got to do that. I still got to do that plan. So here's my thinking. We have 7 cards in the digestive tract, which is what they're supposed to be. But Elongate is out, which means that there should be 8 instead of 7. That means that this could not be filled, thus triggering the end game where the miner gets flushed out the other end. What I need to do is I need to get rid of these blue and this yellow. Got to move them down or get rid of them or something along that ways in order to pull these greens forward in order to be able to survive this round. Because if I get hit by green twice, I'm okay. That's what Surge does. Surge is going to hit me with the first 2 bacteria. So I need to roll lucky and hope for the best. Otherwise, I am beast chow. All right, here we go. Luck be with me. Luck be with me. Come on, come on. All right, we have a 2, a 3, and a 5. Okay. All right, this is going to require some weird movements here, but I'm going to put the 2 here. And I'm going to stun this yellow, and I'm going to push it just back behind the greens. It really doesn't matter. So we put that back behind the greens. And then I get to adjust the die by 1. I don't think it's really going to matter. I'll make this 5 a 4. Then I'm going to put this into an adjust, and I'm going to change this 3 into a 1. And I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to push this blue all the way back, all the way to the end. Aha, there we go. So now that ends the miner's turn, which means green hits him twice, going poof poof, and that's it. That should be the end of the game. The miner gets plopped out the other end, and now we count up points. The miner gets 1 point for every crystal, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 1 point for every upgrade, so that would be 8. The beast gets points based off on the number of stars that are showed, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the beast has 11 points, the miner has 8 points. Technically, the beast wins the game, but honestly, I didn't get digested, and I came out with 7 crystals, so yeah, we're going to say that's a win. And I will roll with that. It's a technical loss, but it's a monetary win, you know. Hooray! So that was a close one. Oh boy, wow, that came down to the end. Technically we lost, which is, you know, whatever, you know, the beast had more points than the miner. We needed to have equal to or greater points than the beast. But those bacteria moved up so fast on that track that they got all those extra points and then the points for the immune response cards. And even though we had 7 crystals, just couldn't beat them in terms of the game. But I don't know. I'm still very happy that our character didn't die and left with something. I'm also really frustrated that I completely missed the purple gem at the very beginning of the game. I didn't even realize that that one like got taken off the board, or maybe I mentioned it. I don't know. You know, you go through the game and everything, and you say one thing at the very, very beginning, and then like 40 minutes later, 30 minutes later, whatever it is, your brain is in a completely different mindset, and you totally forget, hey, this was the strategy I originally had, which was maybe like, all right, I'll have to keep an eye out for that purple gem to grab that when it comes out because the first one's gone. I really completely forgot that it just poofed out of there. And when the second one poofed out of there, that was just like, all right, I have to survive at that point. But I did it. I survived, technically. So, yay. Let me know what you thought of the playthrough down in the comments below. I appreciate you guys so much. Really, I do. Like, I'm serious, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for checking this out. You know, be sure to subscribe to the channel so this way you can catch more playthroughs for So You've Been Eaten and anything else that I put out as well. I appreciate every one of your comments, your likes, your interactions, all that great stuff. You guys are amazing. The family is growing more and more every day, and it just makes my heart grow, and it's so, so good. I can't even put the words to it. So, thank you guys so much. Be sure to take care of yourselves and each other. We are family forever, gaming together. I will see you in the next one, and later.